Oh, oh my gosh. Have you guys seen my nail person accidentally fell asleep? Ow. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. We are back here in the pre-built town, and I decided we're gonna be decorating the smallest house that is in this place, you know? So yeah, we're in Sunnydale Suburbs. It's kind of like just the mini series where I'm decorating all of the empty buildings here because why not? We have them for a reason. So furnishing this one, it is actually, I believe, the smallest house in this town because this one has a garage at least. So this should be pretty quick because if we walk into house number 4 here, we have some boxes and, you know, there's a place for the kitchen. Could probably fit like a dining table here, maybe a small living room if possible. But then also you have your bedroom here itself and an ensuite kind of shower, sink room. And then the toilet is actually over here. So this is your toilet room. I believe it is the smallest house. Yeah. Because at least these ones have a second floor, but it is perfect because all of this is actually fitted into the standard plot. Actually, that's a genius idea though, like a standard plot town. Let's decorate. So let me get rid of these boxes. You know, we gotta move on in. I didn't even notice these photos. Oh my gosh. There you go, guys. Easter eggs. Look at that. Mapletown. I think public high school, it says. There's a graduation photo. And then, of course, there's a kid photo. I don't want to delete these. I'm going to move them over to another house. Maybe I'll put them in here. I think this would be a good little spot for them. Like, that's a little Easter egg right there. Move them here. All right. Well, let's move in, guys. What was that? Bathrooms are all set for us. I don't have to really worry about it. I'm going to get rid of that sleeping bag. And then maybe for the kitchen, we can change a few colors, you know, we can change some colors. I'll do like a blue countertop. There's toilet paper in it already. Yeah, bathroom's already done for us. I think this is going to be the quickest decorating pre-built town video. And then that will leave us with this house and then this one building above the yoga studio. Once again, leave the comments down below if you would like to see me turn this into something else rather than another studio apartment. I think one is good. I could have 2 as well. Dining table. Once again, I think we're gonna use the restaurant one actually. It is a really good size dining table. I might have to move this bookshelf. I'm gonna put it actually in that spot. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, and then we'll need a few chairs for the, oops. Oh my gosh, need a few chairs. He just wants to steal the chairs again. Okay, we'll do the rustic chairs this time around. I think we'll do 2 of them like that. Hopefully that's not like a problem. And then I'm thinking we could fit the living room right here. Like the TV is perfectly gonna fit right here. And let's just get a television. Get the Optivision. I don't know why it's outside. I always do that. Whoa. Okay, that's a lamp. Okay, and then I'm thinking, what if we steal the couch from this house? Because perfect size. Like actually though, what a perfectly sized couch. It'll be a little bit of a squeeze, but no worries. Okay, I'm gonna put yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, and then let's get ourselves a little carpet for the front of the house. I'm gonna try to like maybe change up a few more things since this is gonna be our quickest furnishing. Ooh, green. A green. Okay, a little too green. How about the sage green? Okay, we need a doorbell though. I'm actually gonna steal a doorbell from the first house. Camera doorbell. I do want to look at the cameras for the town. I wonder if there's any more cameras around. I like the way this is. What if we just did with this? That's fine. And then let's get ourselves some appliances. Blender. Get our coffee maker. Maybe I should get another express brew. Yeah, this is our appliance. I mean, you can still work on it, so we're good. I know this is a toilet paper thing, but you could totally pretend this is a like regular paper towel that you can just rip off like that. No problems, no problems. And then let's get some stuff for the kitchen here. Pencil, like knife strip. Very scary. Oh, there's a spice cabinet. Hold on. Can I put these here? Ooh, I'm gonna just fill up this cabinet. See, that's great. Like, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then let's get like a small coffee table if possible. Like we could, some speakers would be nice. I'll put some speakers that surround sound. Boom. And then I'm also thinking like a little like shelf above this. A hanging plant too. Oh, that's kind of in front of the TV. We don't like that. Never mind. Hold on. Can I put it up here? Here we go. Nice. Oh, that helps. Something. I'm gonna put like a little plant right next to the door. Maybe like a little bouquet, like a flower arrangement. A little questionable, I will say. It's not that bad. Okay, maybe a little carpet here too for the living room. And then of course we need like our front door stuff. Maybe like a little coat rack. Ooh, calendar. Ooh, calendar here. Coat rack will go here. And then we can hang up the new, like, coats. Put some coats, you know, just like 2 or something. A blue one and then like a hat stand or something here. Perfect! And then this wall looking a little plain, so let's add in like a frame here. We already have shutters on this side. I think curtains would be cute to have. Yes. Ooh, that'd be fun. I don't know if we should put curtains anywhere else. What kind of window? That window has the best view ever. This window is the best right there. And then this shelf is looking pretty empty, so... Alright, so we have our kitchen area kind of settled. We have a living room. All good and dandy. Maybe I'll put like a tray of crystals above. There you go. Good energies. Good energy. Ooh, ceiling stars. I'm just gonna put one random there. Oh, there's so many like clutter stuff that I forget we have. Let's move on to the bedroom now. I believe this is the only room we have left to decorate. So this one's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I think we'll put the bed. I would love to put the bed here. I think we might move the door. Hold on. Let me try this out. I'm gonna put the bed here for now. Move the door here. We just flip-flop this around, you know, sink will go here, we'll go there. We just gotta move stuff over. It's all good. Okay, and then the door to the shower is adjustments. There you go. Now we can have the bed situated comfortably, right there. And then maybe like a small dresser if possible. Yeah, we need more dressers that are like 1 tiles. I don't know. We have a locker. That is a choice. That's a choice. Yeah, there's not much to do with this bedroom. I fit a bed in here. There's a dresser for you. End table. Can we fit an end table in here? Maybe I could put one at the foot of the bed, like a coffee table. Yep, that will totally work, guys. Don't you worry. This is genius. A genius plan. Cute. Yeah, it'll work out. I'll work out just fine. Okay, we have an alarm clock. What other plant could I have? Oh, just have this little plant here. Perfect. Yeah. No end table? No problem. We have a shelf right above your head that has for you to put things there. I could have the remote on the bed. That's a nice little detail. Just like you watch TV on the bed like this. I feel like that's the only TV that could fit. Unless I have a hanging TV. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. And that should be it. I don't think there's anything else for me to add. Do I have any bike? Ooh, I could put a little like spooky bike here. Clutter up the home a bit because I feel like smaller homes would be great if they're cluttered, or cozy when they're cluttered. You know what? I think that's it. I think that's all. All right. I think I'm all set. You know what? We don't have a fridge in here. I just realized. Okay. Let me just add that real quick. I think it's safe to say we might just have to put in another mini fridge. Yeah, we don't have a fridge. What would be a good spot to add it though? That's a question. Yeah, I feel like a mini one is your go-to. I'll just put it right right under this window here. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. We'll just do that. Okay, we're set now though. Okay, what else do we have? Maybe just a coat rack. Maybe a clothing rack. I think that's good. Oh! Ooh! I might do that. We're gonna angle it. You just gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, that's completely fine. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, sorry. All right, guys, I made some changes. Here is our tour. Very quick tour of the house. So, yep. Nothing much on the outside. If we walk on in, kitchen, I added a mini fridge here because I ended up realizing there was no fridge. So mini fridge is our best way to go. I feel like I could put a microwave up top there. See, every time I put one thing down, I feel like I could add more stuff to it. But yeah, I'll put a microwave here. Cover the window. Because there's no view for this anyways. It's more of like a, yeah, it's like just a window peeping to the, but yeah, that's our kitchen. We have our dining and living room fully furnished here. Toilet room, which is unchanged. Very nice. If we go into the bedroom here, we have just our bed. We have our little wardrobe, closet rack. We have a TV, so you can watch while you're sleeping. Yeah, this wall's kind of plain. Maybe I should have added like a cork board or something there. But then here is our like kind of half-ish bathroom. It's got the shower and the sink. But on that note, that is actually it for this home. One of the smallest houses here in the town. I had a lot of fun decorating it, so, but once again, we have only, I believe, house number 3 left and the above yoga studio building. So let me know if I should change this into something else other than like apartment. That'll wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Yay, more town decorating. That's pre-built. Yes, it's fun though. Honestly, it helps motivate me